What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We are jumping on some live seller calls here this afternoon, and I'm just going to jump right in. Let's see here.
Please leave your message for
Jerry Walker.
Hello? Hello, Jerry.
Please leave your message for
Jerry Walker.
Sorry,
All right.
mailbox is
So,
full. To send an SMS notification.
mailbox full. All right. So let's call. Hey,
Hello?
Josh, this is Chris. How are you? Good, good.
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I was reaching out a little bit. I'm a little bit late on the call today. Looks like you were texting with my colleague Erica about or Mary about your property over on Delview, and she had scheduled a time for us to talk. Yeah, and I ended up being
That's
on a
correct.
call that ran quite a bit longer than anticipated, so I apologize about that. Did I catch you at a bad time?
That's okay.
Okay, perfect,
No,
perfect.
not at all.
Yeah, it looks like
Yes.
looks like she had mentioned here in the notes that you already have another place that you're planning to move into.
Yeah, I have another place. Yeah. Yep, I do. Yep.
No, all calls are monitored and recorded for quality and training purposes. The point of this call today is really just to see if the property qualifies for getting an offer as is for, what we're typically looking for. We're generally looking for properties for usually one of two reasons. Either we're going to update it to 2024 standards and put it back on the market, or we're going to keep it as some sort of a rental. Could be a long-term rental or short-term rental, traveling nurses, all types of different stuff. So by the end of this call, I'll either be able to get the underwriters to approve it and they'll give us an offer, or they're going to deny it and they'll tell us exactly why. Okay. Perfect. I'm with Lazarus Property Group, like Lazarus in the Bible. Yeah.
Okay.
And
What company you work
some
for?
of the benefits of working with us is that we would buy the home in its as-is condition. So
Okay.
you don't have to fix anything. You don't
Okay.
have to clean up anything. We'd cover all the closing costs. There's no realtor commissions. So it's pretty straightforward. Do you have a pen and a piece of paper handy? I'm going to have you jot down some contact info. And then if we do get this approved, there will be some other info you're going to want to jot down as well. All right. So again, my name's... Oh, got it.
Okay. Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
hold
no
on, give me-
worries. I'll get you the info
give me
once
a
you pull
second.
over and
I'm
everything.
driving. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
so
go
I
to the
guess,
gas station. Yeah.
how long have you been
Go ahead,
considering
ask
selling
questions.
this?
What do you want to ask me about the house? I've been off and on for the last, I'd say 2 or 3 years because my area of
Mhm.
town is starting to get redeveloped and the prices are going up little by little by little. Now it's a lot. Now they're really building up big time. And we have a huge, it's the last of Fort Wayne where lots of development's getting ready to come on my side of town. So, since I would say every year it's gone up in value about $10,000 to $15,000 in the last few years. So 3 years straight, $10,000 to $15,000 a year. It's gone up, and we're still lower than most of Fort Wayne for now because they're building some nice big homes now. So, and we have a huge a foreign population out here that are buying all the houses up too. So, and then I've put a brand new roof on it. I've got half the house got all new flooring, new tub. The bathroom had some under the floor problems. I got all that fixed. New piping underneath got all updated. So it's an up to date house. I mean, 'cause you still use a little bit more work, more carpet and little things like that. But and I got a couple of people. I'm showing the house later tomorrow. I have two
Oh,
shows
really?
this week and one next week.
Okay.
So
Got it. So you've been actively trying to sell it, or
Yep.
just getting calls like this?
I just I've been getting calls like from people like you, and I have another like company out of Fort Wayne that wants to look at it. But I'm just basically I have a for sale sign outside of my house.
Oh, got it. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
I haven't listed it. I haven't listed enough. If I listed it, I would probably put it up way more. I'm just trying to
Gotcha.
see what it's up for. But so
Okay,
so
perfect.
I'm
Yeah.
parked now.
So again, my name's Chris. My last name is Deal, like Deal or No Deal.
Okay.
And then,
Okay.
as I mentioned before, the company is Lazarus Property Group, like Lazarus from the Bible. And then my office line here is 619 525
19.
7132.
Yep. Okay.
And then our website, if you ever want to check us out, is www.lazprop.com. And just as a heads up,
Okay.
kind of outside of my wheelhouse, but there's actually two glitches going on with the website. So one, the mobile site, if you go on your like phone, for some reason everything shows
Yeah.
up in freaking what is it? Latin. Like it's like it wasn't built. And
Okay.
then on even on your desktop, if you don't put the www in, then it'll w in, and then the actual site will come up. I know they're working on fixing that. I have no idea what the issue is though. Yeah, I had a guy who's like, "Hey, this is all Latin. Like, are you
Okay.
guys a real company?" I'm like, "Oh, what the heck?" So, yeah,
Oh, jeez.
yeah, but
I'll look at it. Yeah.
cool, man. So you've been thinking about it for a little while. How long did you put the sign up?
I'll say Saturday. No,
Saturday.
sorry. I'm sorry. No, it was Thursday.
Your
Last
showings
Thursday.
coming up. So, perfect. All right, awesome. And I guess
Yeah.
you said you already have a place that you would move to. Okay.
I do. I mean, yeah. I've rent for a little while and figured out what I'm gonna do. Odds are, because
Yeah,
you're from
we're based out of San Diego.
you guys
Yep.
are in? Fort Wayne's by far the biggest booming town in Indiana, let alone probably in the Midwest. I mean, it's lots of things are going to happen here. So, property's still the cheapest in the country, but it's
What do you
change here
think's
soon,
driving
so.
that? Is there any
Yep.
particular like specific business stuff that's going on that I might not be?
Everything. It starts with we're a medical hub. We have like 3 or 4 major hospitals in the area, and that's one thing. They're trying to make us like a Silicon Valley of sorts, because like, at least in Fort Wayne, we have right on my side of town, a brand new Google facility is getting built, a $2 billion facility getting built, and we also have we're a hub for
Oh wow.
Chevrolet. The Silverado's built here, so and it's a lot more than that. There's lots of things happening, and it's really just starting.
Got it. Okay.
In the last 15 years, probably the last 15 years, 20 years.
Wow.
So.
Okay.
And then my side of town, and then you're asking like what? So I'll probably stay on my side of town and build something on my side of town, because it's gonna.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's the thing. You know, it's
you know
if
how
you want to really like follow where to buy for like appreciation, it's follow the businesses, follow the money where the business is going, and where they build them. Like anywhere Amazon is building is usually going to see some growth, and so.
Well, we got
Nice.
3 Amazons. We have 3 Amazons here. I mean, and then
Oh,
they're
wow.
going to build a casino on the same side of town where I live. So, well, they're
Got it.
they're debating
Okay.
it, but
All right.
so-
Nice.
it's going to happen.
Perfect. So how long have you owned this
Yeah.
house? 20 years. Okay. Got it.
20
And
years.
do you have any debt on it, or it's all paid off?
No, I still have stuff. I did some stuff so, yep.
Got it. You like refied back when interest rates were low
Yeah, I did things
at this point.
I did things, yep. I'd have to look at that. I asked my mortgage company to send me like a.
Oh, okay.
I told them I just want to see what the payoff would be, so they're gonna send me something. I don't know
130-ish.
exactly.
Okay.
I'd say
All right,
probably around.
perfect.
I'd say
All right, cool.
maybe
And
130 area.
so I guess once you sell, if you're gonna rent for a little bit, I mean, you're just gonna shove the rest of the money in a bank account, and you're gonna go out to Vegas or go to the new casino they're building. What's kind of the game plan?
Oh no, I don't know
Yeah.
yet. I don't know yet. I'm just right now. What one thing at a time. Let me get a buyer. And
Nice.
then
Hey, that's
I'll
the best way to do
I'll
it,
pray on
right?
it and let the Almighty tell me.
We all think we have
to use
our
the
own
money.
plans, but it's all in his timeline. So
Yep. Nope.
Yeah. So, okay. Is
Yeah,
is it just
that's for real.
yourself that
Yes,
owns
yes,
the
yes,
property, or
sure.
is there anybody else on title that would need to be involved? Just you. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. And, I mean, in an ideal
Nope.
world,
Just
what were
me.
you hoping to walk away with?
Everybody's looking at this next couple showings, 3 showings.
Okay.
I told them 190 as is. That's what I told them. I mean, it was going for that now. I mean, it went down a little bit because it slowed down time, but next year when all these houses are getting built, like the same house all around Fort Wayne,
Okay.
they're going for 230, 240. So I'm in time. It will go up to that price line. It's gonna there's have to be more
Yeah.
developed for that to
I
catch up
gotcha.
there.
Okay.
You know, a lot of farming
All
out
right.
here.
And, all right. And it's about 13 to 1400 square feet, right? Okay. Got it.
Correct.
And, all right. Perfect. So that's great.
I got AC system put in there about 7 years ago. A whole new one.
Okay, AC,
Yeah.
7 years ago. All right, perfect. Well, before we get into the inside of the house, I want you to tell me a little bit about the outside. Is it mostly owner occupants on that street in that neighborhood, or is it a lot of renters?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Owners. As far as I know, I mean, I've never
Yeah.
asked anybody, but I mean, there's a lot of Burmese, but they have money and they've been
Got
buying
it.
a
Okay.
lot
All right.
for years.
Interesting. All right. And perfect. Are there do you know what the speed limit is out front?
That's a neighborhood. I mean, it's a nice,
Got
quiet
it. So like
neighborhood, family
15,
neighborhood.
20 miles.
So probably 25 miles an hour. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Awesome. And then, do you know, other than just the line that would run directly to the house, are there any power lines that run out front, out back, along the side of the house or anything?
Yeah, both out back and then inside. On one of
Okay.
my sides.
Got it. Okay. All right. Are there any structural issues with the house?
No, nothing.
Okay.
No, nope. I said I didn't know I had problems with. I did. I didn't know it until I remodeled my bathroom, and then once they tore a floor up, there must have been leaks. So I got all that redone underneath the house. So everything's good.
Got it. Okay. All right. And did you replace all of the plumbing or just where you were having issues?
Well, because it's an older house. What happened was, and I think they did it, the people, but I think I
Oh, got it. The
remodeled
one that runs to the street?
under the house. The main drain pipe broke.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Well, underneath the house, it's a crawl space. So it was nasty. So I got all that fixed, and while
So it's
they're
all
under there,
PEX.
they're like, you might as well get all this stuff updated. I did that too. I'm not the guy to talk to about exactly. They just said
Yeah.
They said it's all
Got
old
it.
stuff that's rough.
Okay. All right. That
You're
makes
gonna have to
sense.
replace the vent trees.
All right.
Down there,
On the
might as well
property,
fix it.
are there any other structures like barns, sheds, anything else that we just can't see from okay.
I got a shed. I got a shed that probably needs to be tore down, but I got a shed.
Got it.
About
Okay.
a fourth of an
Okay.
acre, so it's
All
big
right.
kind of big property.
Perfect. Well, what I want you to do now is just kind of walk me into the house, right? So I know the house was built in 1960. When you walk through the front door, does it still look like 1960?
No, I've been all repainted. Yep, all repainted. I got a big kitchen, pretty much new refrigerator, within 10 years or 5 to 10 years, new refrigerator, new dishwasher,
Okay.
new.
Is all that stuff stainless
stove and
steel
oven
or is it
stove.
black or white?
Both.
Got
Not
it,
white.
okay.
Stainless steel with black on it too.
Perfect. And all right, what about the cabinets? Are those original to the build? The kitchen cabinets?
Those are
Okay.
original.
Got
Those are
it.
original.
And the countertops?
They're in good shape. Yeah. I'm they've been there since I've been there. I'm the third person to be in the house since it's been built. So, and the main people owned it for a lot
Got
of
it.
years.
Okay. All right. And then, sorry, what about the countertops? Did you end up replacing the countertops at all or no?
No, I didn't. No.
All right. Perfect. And what kind of floors are in the house?
The bedrooms and the family room are carpet. I put new flooring in like the closets, on 2 of the closets, and then the hallways, it's all new flooring. The bathrooms, all new flooring. Wood.
Got it. Is
That's
it actual
nice.
wood or is it like
I painted the
or is
hallway.
it like the vinyl plank that looks like wood?
Vinyl
Got it,
plank.
okay.
Vinyl plank. There you go. Sorry.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, it's for most of the time you can't even tell it's vinyl. So
Yeah, it's waterproof.
nice.
So.
Yeah, that's perfect. Is that in the kitchen as well?
Kitchen is a vinyl like
Linoleum?
that's all it's all
Yeah,
sheet vinyl. It's not wood
linoleum.
looking, but it's yeah, you said
Yep.
yeah, there you go, yeah. And that's also in the laundry room.
Got it. Okay. Kitchen and laundry. All right, perfect. And what about let's see here? It's just a 1.5 bathroom, right? Okay.
Correct. Yeah, the half bath in my
Okay.
bedroom.
All right. Are those original to the build?
I don't know.
Okay.
The main bathroom it has to be, but then the other one, it's I don't know. I mean, it's an old house. It was there ever since I've been there.
Okay. So most likely it's somewhat original. Okay. All right, perfect. All right, you said it's on a crawl space. Any like moisture issues in the crawl space?
No.
Okay.
They checked all that stuff, and then no.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Well, let me ask you this. Let's say you were going to keep it and, you strolled into Lowe's one day and they're like, congratulations, you just won, sweepstakes for being our millionth customer. Here's to use that $30,000 to upgrade and improve this house. What are the things that you would be doing to it?
Oh, like you said in the kitchen, new countertops, new cabinets. Even though the cabinets they can be painted and they're in good condition, but that kind of stuff. And then new flooring. Like I need new carpet, so probably new flooring in those bedrooms and in the family room. Everything's so expensive. I don't know how to judge
for
how much
sure.
it costs.
Okay. Anything you would do? You think upgrading those bathrooms would probably be something you'd do too, or?
I don't know. I mean, you can always do better.
Yeah.
So, you can always do better. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And they were like that when you moved in. You said you bought it 20 years ago?
I redid it. Yeah.
Got
I redid it. I redid it.
Oh, the bathrooms got redone.
I mean, I didn't under my watch. I didn't
Got
personally do it, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got
All
it
right.
remodeled.
When did all that stuff happen? Like right when you bought it, or?
No, about a year and a half ago.
Oh, the bathrooms did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. All right. This have got redone a few years ago.
The flooring did it, but then in the main bathroom I put a new tub in, new fixtures. There's a new window.
Got it.
The flooring I didn't know was damaged. I got that all fixed up. So it was last October.
Got
when I
it.
got done.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Yeah. 2022.
Okay. All right. Got it. And then in the half bath, you just
October.
did, you said you just did flooring in that. Okay. Got it.
Flooring.
All right. Perfect.
Yep.
Okay. So don't really need to do anything there. Okay. Got it. All right. Perfect. Is there anything that I haven't asked you that if you were going to be buying this house, you would want to know about? Good, bad, indifferent?
No, I think we covered about everything really.
you've been giving me, I've been putting straight into the system. This just goes back to our underwriters. They're actually running a report on the property. It's basically going to tell them everything that they need to know about this property. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put you on a brief hold real quick. Unfortunately, we don't have any like fancy hold music, so it'll just be silent. But I'll put you on hold. I'm going to run back there, check on them, and I will be right back.
Okay,
All
thank
right,
you.
no worries. Okay, let's see here. F13. All right, guys. So if you're just joining me, we are going to be comping this property. It's a 3-bed, 1.5 bath, about 1,300, 1,334 square feet. So let's go to 1,750. All right, he's not wrong about the stuff selling in the 230 range. His was built in 1960. Let's see if you're built older than 1990. See if that gets rid. Okay, so that gets rid of some.
How are you, brother? Good. How are you? Yeah, I'm gonna go to mom's. Get her pop here. So.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, my sister Lori lives with her now, so somebody to take care of her. And I go there about 3 or 4 days. So, see you. Lori, brother. And 20 on 10.
All right, so this one is a 4-2. Let's go. Let's actually exact match. All right, so in the last 90 days, we have a high comp that is not even fully renovated, sold for 213. And that is 2 full baths.
I said 20 on 10. Somebody say 6 or 10, yeah.
Let's see, we got a
Okay, thank you.
205. Again, his is 1,300 square feet, so. Okay, this one is not really, wow, there's really nothing really renovated. Everything's kind of dated. It's hard to say what an ARV would be, but he's basically wanting 190 as is. This one's kind of remodeled. It's 200, just sold on 9/11. 1,700 square feet. Last 90 days. The high, this one's 1,900 square feet. Nothing's really updated. This one's semi-updated, but it's 1,800 square feet, sold for 220. 213. 205. All right, let me take him off a hold real quick. All right, Josh, you there?
Yes, I am.
Hey, sorry about that, man. I appreciate your patience. So I actually don't have good.
Hold on.
Yep.
Hold on.
Yep, I'm here.
You there?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, I lost you.
Oh,
Say
no
that, I'm
worries, no
sorry,
worries.
my
Yeah, actually, I
phone's
don't have good or bad news for you just yet. There were a couple questions that I apologize for not asking already. They wanted to know the electrical panel. Was that, have you updated that, or has that been updated at all?
I had to update some of it when I got the AC, and when I got I've gotten some of it updated, yes. And then
Okay.
I did have the guy came in to look at it. He said everything looks fine to me. So
And it's
I
not
did look into
fuses?
that. I was worried about that myself.
Yeah, okay, perfect. And then let's see, you already told me about, do you know how old the windows are? Are they wood? Are they vinyl?
A couple of the windows, I've replaced one. I've replaced two. And then when I get the house, so those are the house. I say most of the windows, like three of the windows when I got the house, they were brand new. So they're not new now. They're 20 years old. Two brand new windows, and then in my garage, I mean those
Got it. They're like
those
wood in
old.
the garage. Okay,
I have two of them in the
got
garage.
it. So you only
Yeah.
have a total of what's that, 7 windows?
I got no. Two. Okay, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 or 9. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
okay, all right.
8 or 9 windows. But two are brand new, and then my house when I moved into it, they replaced a lot of the windows, and then the only ones that are from the old days are in my
Got it.
garage.
Okay. All right, perfect. And then let's see, you said the roof was done what in the last like year or so?
I'd say 3 years ago, and it's got 10-year
3
warranty
years
on
ago.
it.
Okay, 10-year warranty. Perfect. And then what about the let's see, I know you said that there was a new AC unit put in about 7 years ago. What about the water heater?
That's still there. It's still that. It's the same
Okay.
one I've had.
All right, so at least
I have electric. It's all electric in my house. The gas line is ran into. I didn't know that until when people started looking at it. A lot of people in the community are like, "We want gas." I didn't know I even had gas, and then I called them. Yeah, it's active. You just got to get something in there. So everything right now, everything
got
is
it.
electric in
Okay.
the house.
All right, perfect. Let's see here. All right. I think okay. I think that's pretty much it. And then usually somewhere in the 30 to 60 day range. Would that be doable for you? Okay, perfect.
Okay.
And then if we can get an offer
Yeah.
approved for the property today, do you mind if I tell you how the process with us works? Yeah, so I'm still waiting on them to come back with
Well,
that.
one thing
I'm
at a
going to run
time.
back there to
Let's
them
see if you have
in just a
we'll even
second.
put an offer on it.
But just kind of, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, if we do get the home approved and the offer's accepted, we'll just sign a pretty basic agreement. But it's intelligence, but it's just super straightforward and easy to understand. And then usually within like 48 hours or so, you'll get a call from our transaction coordinator and she'll kind of go over the next step. Title company will pull a title report, make sure that we have a clear title. They'll make sure that they order payoffs for any outstanding debt you have on the property. And then we'll schedule to do a couple walkthroughs and get headed to the closing table and get you paid. And it's really that simple. So, But other than that, the last thing that they wanted me to ask you was if we could get to a number that makes sense for both of us, would you be ready to move forward with a purchase agreement today? Oh, you there? Hello, Josh? Josh, did I lose it? All right, let's call him back.
I lost you
Hey,
there,
sorry
Chris.
about that. I don't know what happened. Yeah.
Hello. I couldn't. Yeah. So you're telling me the process about
Yeah. So within
somebody
48 hours of
transitioning
us
48
entering into
hours
a
after you
contract
left me.
together, she'll reach out to you to schedule and, just give you an update on like next steps. And then title will make sure that there's a clear title for closing. They'll order any payoffs from like your mortgage company to make sure we have the correct payoff, and they'll take care of, making sure the payments are submitted to the lender so that way it's all off your credit at that point. And then, we'll scale and get it all wrapped up and get you paid. So it's pretty straightforward and easy. The only other thing they wanted to know was that if we could get to a number that makes sense for both of us, would you be ready to move forward with a purchase agreement today?
I'm gonna wait until I show the property. I mean, that'd be silly for me not to see what the other people are gonna do. I mean,
Okay.
showing. So I got to at least see what if they're interested in. But so I mean I say I have one tomorrow, and I forget I can call the other people
Okay.
to move it up. If you give a good reasonable offer, I can get them moved
Yeah.
up quicker. See if they're
Okay.
really
All
interested
right.
or not.
Gotcha.
You know,
And then, are these people that are coming to see the property, like, do they have agents or are they just talking to them direct?
not these ones, but there's a couple of these people within the community. They have their own realtors, so I don't know because last time I thought I had somebody. They brought the realtor.
Got it. Okay. All right.
And
So
then
that's the
the
other
realtor was
question
kind of
that would
shady.
then
So
come
I have
up.
no
So
idea.
like
That's
if
till
you're
tomorrow.
obviously representing yourself, but if going to be offering the buyer's agent commission, like that's standard in that transaction or?
They don't. Well, I've not told that. I have realtor friends and
Well,
investors that if I'm by myself, I don't have to pay anything, right? I mean, I can offer something.
Well, so the normal way
they're
that it would work,
they're
right? Like if you were
they
to
have to pay
sign a
them.
listing agreement with an it works is you would agree with them, and the standard is 6%. So you would say percent commission, and then what they do is they take that 6% commission and they split that with the buyer's agent. So the buyer's agent would get 3, and the listing agent would get 3% rusts and that stuff. All in, like if you such is about 10%, 190, you could expect off of 190, you would probably walk away with about 170, 171, right around that range. Now, you wouldn't, the only thing you eliminate in that scenario is the listing agent commission of 3%. Now, you don't necessarily have to, but agent, and let's say I was your, and there was this house that you're selling right now was available, and the seller was not going to be paying you, the buyer's agent, any commission town, and that you as the buyer agent, which one would you be steering me towards?
I know exactly what you're saying. But when I tell you about the community, the Burmese community,
Necessarily on different sides of the
area
town.
is
Like
the
maybe
area
it's your
all
next door
over
neighbor.
them.
Let's say
So
hood. I
get what you're saying, Chris.
yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
About that.
So I guess,
Okay.
I was just curious, like, what are you expecting to net when it's all said and done? Obviously, going to have closing costs. I mean, if with the scenario, would that be something you'd reasonably entertain or? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and then of course you got closing costs. That's usually like listing agent involved. You're probably looking at somewhere in the neighborhood of still paying about 6 to 7% because a buyer is usually going to come in and want to negotiate something. You're going to split the closing cost looking for so high. So yeah, I mean, I would say, if you have, you're probably going to end up walking away with somewhere in the neighborhood of like 180-ish, right around that ballpark. So And then of course minus your debt. Sorry, you're kind of getting muffled there a little bit. It's hard to hear.
My AirPod. Hold on, I take my AirPod out. Hold on here.
Oh yeah, way better.
Okay. there
Yep,
you
I'm
go.
here. Perfect.
All right.
Yeah, it's way better. So what were you saying?
No, yeah. So just whatever the best offer they come up with, and then
Sure, and,
that'll be my
see what
basis
they've
for
come up
what
with.
I do. Yeah. So whatever they come up with, we can go from there.
Yeah, I can give you a call back.
Hey, it's gonna be that much longer.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm
I
all
can try to
talked
give you a
out.
call back in about
You can
20
call back
minutes
in
and
about
then
20 minutes.
we can go from there. Awesome. No worries. Thanks, Josh. See you. All right, let's see here. So. All right, let's see here. All right, let's see here. All right, this one's going to be a tough one. So I'm going to call this guy back in a few minutes. Is comps. I mean, he could basically sell as is for right around what he's asking. There's 230. Yeah, but that's freaking. Yeah, there's really no room to make any money as a novation. I mean, we'd probably list it for right about 200. So so I don't think this is going to make a whole heck of a lot of sense. Cash offer is going to be substantially lower. Probably around 100. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we'd be guessing at like 230 times 0.75 minus, call it 30,000 in renovations. And then minus 40, so we'd be between 100 and 120. So yeah, I think we're gonna be far off. All right, I'm just gonna call another seller at this point. Okay, let's see here. Has to have 200,000 for it. Let's see. No. Hi, can I speak to Joe?
Hello.
Hey, Joe, this is Chris. I was reaching out to you about your property on Garden Park Drive. Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
texting with one of my colleagues about that and spoke to one of our referral partners.
No,
Said you were considering selling that one among a handful of others that you might have acquired.
Yeah,
over
we
the years.
we have to have at least 200,000 for the house.
At least $200,000 for the house. Okay,
Yeah.
how'd you come up with that?
Well, we just need it. That's raising property taxes up so high and everything, and
Got it.
the reason of it is
All right.
because of the value of the
Where
home
did you
with
guys see the value to that?
us. Big time?
Okay,
They said that area has
Got it,
increased
okay.
to the point.
all right. How long have you
where
guys
we have-
owned that property? Oh, wow, okay. Nice.
How long was that?
Quality and training purposes.
About 20.
The point of the offer as is, we're generally looking for properties for one of two reasons. We're either going to fix it and flip it, or we're going to keep it and hold it as some sort of a rental. So by the end of this call, I'll be able to either get an approval from the underwriters with an offer, or they'll deny it and they'll tell us exactly why. Oh, okay. Oh, dated a single thing in the last 20 years.
Well, we
Got it. Okay, but the
odds and ends
kitchen,
stuff,
like
yeah.
the big stuff, the kitchen, the bathrooms, all that stuff is probably 20 plus years.
Any
Okay,
remodel,
100 square feet. Is that
any
correct?
remodels.
Okay, got it. All right. Well, I mean, how long is their lease for?
Oh, they've only
Got
been
it,
going month
okay.
to month ever since they lived
All
there.
right. All right.
We started with
All right. Well, I guess and that's telling you $200,000, you know, the assessed value is not necessarily directly correlated to the actual. Would it shock you to know that there's homes right in your neighborhood that are substantially larger and significantly lower than that, like mid $100,000 range?
No, maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
No,
Couple
I'm
years
literally
ago,
looking
maybe.
at one 13 days ago for $160,000 and fully updated. And it's as a 3-bed, 1-bath. You expect anybody to pay 200,000 for, you know, yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I would just look at
Hey,
some of the
Just
comps
for
that have sold, you know.
sell, man.
I mean, if
You have a good
sell
day.
and, you know, maybe just hold on to it, you know, and keep renting it. But, you know, just looking at the comps, I mean, there's, you know, another one that's a 3.2, 1,900 square feet that sold for 167, back up to 1,338 square feet that sold May 29th for $150,000 on Deerwood Drive. So, you know, there's multiple properties that have sold a lot lower than what you guys are looking to get, you know, and they've been, you know, updated, you know what I mean? All right, on to the next one. Efficacy LED. Can you, is the audio still jacked up? Okay, yeah, we're gonna keep it moving. So this guy wants way over retail. Hmm. Okay. Let's get a new one. Okay, this one's in Indy.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 8326. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. All right.
Hmm. Okay, let's see here. So this one. Almost 100 days. Let's see. 102 days for 299. They did a